see how he's already in a bad position right here? He's not like in a good position. It's because he's carrying all my weight. Right? It'd be different if I was wrestling here. If I was wrestling here and he grabbed my leg. Right now he has a strong base.
Yes, I say this all the time. I call it butt stiffing. You're on your knees, and you lean over and start grabbing. You're right around their butt, stiffing their butt. Don't be butt stiffing. What he's doing is totally different. Stay off your knees.
Yeah. And so the first thing is I want to get him to an elbow and I want to wrestle alligator arms, right? I want to make sure that my arms aren't just right here, because if he sits through, right, and it kind of sits through underneath it, right now I'm going over top of him. Right? So I kind of want to use my elbows as like hooks. So once I crimp down, I'm going to find his biceps on both of them. I'm going to use my elbows on his biceps. So that will be what happen. Right? And now I'm on my toes. And a big thing too is I don't want to put my head on one side, because if I put my head on one side, I'm going to limit myself going back to the other side. Right? So I want to keep my head in the center of his body. Right? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to an elbow, and how I do that is I use my whole body, right? I use my whole body, and I think about putting his shoulder into his elbow and elbow into his wrist, right? So that once that happens, right, he gets to an elbow. Now once I get him to an elbow, I'm going to change my grip to a reverse C on his tricep like this, right? And once I get this reverse C, that's when I shoot myself up really high up, right? Look how he's been almost crushed right here. Right? If my elbows are bent, that means that's less pressure on them. I want to keep my arms as straight as possible right here. And a lot of the times, it's usually as easy as this. You just kind of walk around. Right? But on the better guys, that'll kind of follow you through. So I get here, I come here, and as I circle, will follow me. Right? I come here, change direction again, and then I shoot back. Right? And that really works when I keep my head on the center line. If I keep my head like across over here, and wrestle over here, and I try to come back, right? This is going to be really hard to grab. But if my head on the center line, I can wrestle either side. Right? And with my head. And it's real important for you guys when I come around, right? If I grab the hamstring, and you keep wrestling through, right? It's a strong position. But if I come around, and I catch the ankle and he wrestles through, right? He's not going nowhere, right? In order for him to move, he needs his foot on the ground. So as we're scrambling, right, in position, the hamstring is no good. He keeps wrestling, right? Now we're in a fight. I grab his ankle, he keeps moving, right? He's not going anywhere. Right, and then now I'm splitting his legs, and as he's rolling out, that's when I go for my turf. Right, so the faster you do it, it's actually not better. So it's actually supposed to be a lot slower of a roll. 3, 2, 1.